Welcome back to Business Today. Now, one of the biggest music stars of our time is Beyoncé, and she'll be on stage in Las Vegas this weekend for the final shows of her latest tour, Cowboy Carter and the Rodeo Chitlin Circus Tour. Its last stop in Los Angeles sold 217,000 tickets, grossing $55.7 million, making it the biggest reported single venue engagement by a woman in Billboard history. Total attendance at all 32 dates is expected to surpass 1 million people, this according to the promoter Live Nation. They're estimated to have spent some $300 million between them. And I'm joined now by Beyoncé's father, Mr. Mathew Knowles, a global leader in marketing and brand development who was also instrumental in creating the global brand of Destiny's Child and Beyoncé. Thank you for joining us here today on Business Today, Mr. Knowles. Hearing those numbers as evidence of Beyoncé's success, knowing that you put her on that path, how are you feeling as this particular chapter in her career draws to a close?
Well, first of all, thank you, Ty, for having me on Business Today. And as a father, I'm just extremely proud of Beyoncé, what she's accomplished, how she's having impact around the world and the economy. When you look at those numbers.
Did you imagine all of this? Did you imagine Beyoncé's ultimate success back at a time when you were helping to promote Destiny's Child, then helping her to go solo? Did you feel that she could achieve this much?
Well, success is not about feeling. Success is about strategy, work ethics, passion. And those are all the things that Beyoncé brings to the table as an artist. And as an amazing entertainer. Did we believe? Absolutely, because we put in the work.
Well, speaking of strategy, worth stressing, you didn't spend your whole career or haven't spent your whole career in music. Previously, you've worked for big name companies like Xerox, Johnson & Johnson. I wonder whether that kind of more conventional business experience has shaped you as a promoter of musical artistry, helped you to do things perhaps a little bit differently?
Well, absolutely. When I came into the industry, I came from corporate America. It was about branding and understanding marketing. When I got into the music industry, they were about selling records, not about building a brand as much. And that was our approach along with the fundamentals of music business.
So what is it about Beyoncé's brand that has helped her to become so successful, would you say?
Well, I think it's about perception and building brand identity and brand development. And also having great songs. It's a plethora of things that goes into her success. And she started at a young age. We often forget that this is her 25th year in the music industry.
So the latest album, the latest tour, some people are calling it the country album because it's been quite an evolution in terms of her style. And from a strategic perspective, for any artist like that, is that important to keep on evolving, surprising fans?
Well, I think so. We often forget that Beyoncé did a Latin album. She's done multiple dance singles, dance album. She's always been in multiple genres. To R&B, pop. It was about building that base and continuing to explore her growth as an artist.
Now, I know also you've been a visiting lecturer at the London College of Contemporary Music, and I wonder what you've been teaching, what insights you've been sharing the next generation of stars and promoters to try to emulate your daughter's success.
Well, I have a new course called Building the Brand of Beyoncé, where we'll get really into branding and marketing. We talk a lot about entrepreneurship. Artist development is one of the things I really pride myself in, really developing artists. And, you know, it's not about singing, it's about being an entertainer. That's a different approach. So it's about the totality of being an artist, and that's what we teach.
Okay, Mr. Mathew Knowles, thank you very much for joining us here on Business Today and sharing in the secrets to Beyoncé's and your own success. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.